Hi, welcome back to Project SafeSteps. My name is Jasper and right now kasama ko ang ating Miss Cosmo Philippines 2025, Miss Chelsea Fernandez. Hi, Chels!
Hello! Kamusta
Ayan.
po kayo?
Mabuti naman kami.
Hello everyone!
Siyempre kasama namin ni Chels ay si Ate Grace. Hi, Ate Grace. Kamusta?
Mabuti. Kamusta, Kuya Jasper at
Mabuti.
Ate Chelsea?
Siyempre, mabuti.
Oo. Siyempre, makabatang araw sa ating mga kasama ngayon din na nanonood. Makabatang
Magandang
araw.
pagbati natin ngayon.
Oo. And I'm just really very happy to be part of this conversation sa usapin ng mga bata at kung paano sila mapoproteksyonan sa mga pang-aabuso, especially against sexual abuse and exploitation.
We're also so happy na meron tayong ganitong plataforma na pagkakataon na makatulong via information. No? So speaking of information, this is Project SafeSteps. So we are really interested about the steps, no? Paano nga ba? Ano nga ba ang unang step, no, para malaman natin how we could help each other in this realm of child protection para sa mga biktima natin, mga children, no? Paano nga ba? Ano ba ang unang step? Ano kailangan naming malaman ni Chelsea?
Ramdam na ramdam ko si Kuya Jasper, Ate Chelsea. Magandang tanong yan, Kuya Jasper. Sa usapin ng child protection, una, napakahalaga na pag-usapan muna ang karapatan ng mga bata. At itong mga karapatan na ito ay napapaloob sa tinatawag natin na United Nations Convention on the Rights of the Child or ang UNCRC. Yan. Narinig niyo na ba ang UNCRC?
Well, honestly po, this is my first time to hear UNCRC.
Ikaw, Kuya
This is my
Jasper.
second time kasi sinabi na po ni
Ang galing mo dun, Kuya. Well, ang UNCRC, it's the first legally binding international agreement that really recognizes children as human beings with their own rights. So, hindi lang sila tinitignan na mga anak ng mga magulang nila, hindi lang sila tinitignan na mga future adults, pero sila ay mga tao na may sariling mga karapatan. Itong UNCRC, this was adopted in 1989 by the UN General Assembly. And it has been ratified by almost all countries in the world. At kasama tayo doon sa mga first signatories nitong UNCRC na ito. Napaka-powerful nito kasi pag sinabi nating convention, kasunduan to and it's legally binding. Kasunduan na kilalanin ng mga bata na may mga karapatan at yung ating commitment, especially the governments, yung commitment to fulfill its obligations to take care and protect every child. And ang UNCRC, hindi lang ito simpleng papel, Kasi pag inisip natin na convention, agreement, kasunduan, we usually think of a piece of paper. So, this is not merely a document. Ito ay resulta ng mahaba at matagal na proseso sa pagsulong ng karapatan ng mga bata. The discussions on this, actually, since early 1920s, after the First World War I. So that time, declaration pa lang siya. And imagine, it was 1989 na na-adapt pa lang siya.
Interesting. But it's nice to note na it's a movement. Kumbaga,
Yes.
talagang may naglaban para i-push itong ating UNCRC, and it's nice to know also na patuloy pa rin na may mga binabago. Ibig sabihin, aktibo kung paano gumagalaw ang pagpapatupad natin ito also internationally. We're not just in the Philippines.
So napakahalaga na malaman natin yon, for better appreciation, and for us, for everyone to really value the UNCRC na hindi lang ito papel, hindi lang to simpleng usapan ng mga leaders ng mga iba't ibang bansa. So marami, kukulangin tayo ng oras if we really go back to the history, the process, no, of how this convention came into being.
Alright, thank you ma'am for sharing that. Para, at least ako, nagkaroon din ako ng learnings about UNCRC and of course, ang ating viewers as well. Meron lang din po akong question. Who is a child po ba? Can you elaborate po? Kasi ako personally, based sa aking understanding, ang bata ay yung mga under 18 years old. So,
Ate Chelsea, parang nag-research
Ang
si Ate
galing mo,
Chelsea.
Nakakatuwa ka.
May tama ka doon, Ate Chelsea. Ikaw na, Ate Chelsea. Based on global standards, no, again, batay sa UNCRC and also sa batas natin dito sa Pilipinas, based specifically, let's say, RA 7610, which is our anti-child abuse law, a child is any person who is below 18 years of age. Additionally, a person can still be a child even if he or she is over 18 years of age kung meron siyang mga special needs, no? Kung may mga disabilities or special circumstances. Yun.
Kasi may sort of dependence also. So kumbaga, just like a child also, kumbaga, you're dependent also to other people dahil nga may special needs.
Oo. Thank you for noting that, Kuya Jasper, kasi the way the child is defined in the law is very important kasi it acknowledges that children, by their age, are still in the process of developing, no, physically, mentally, emotionally, and socially. At dependent pa sila sa care, sa protection, sa guidance ng mga adults. And this dependence is actually a factor why they're also vulnerable to various forms of harm, of abuse, of exploitation. Kaya meron talagang recognition for children to really have their own rights because of this vulnerability. And yun ding mga socio-cultural factors, no? Yung pagtingin sa bata, na actually the UNCRC is in response to the global recognition that children are really left behind, no? They're treated as objects, as properties. They're not part of the legal systems. Hindi sila kino-consider masyado, no, sa usapin ng mga polisiya, ng mga programa. And worse, they're even used, no, in illegal labor and conflicts. Kaya napakahalaga talaga na meron tayong UNCRC kasi this gives the children and advocates like us, pwede bang sabihin ko na lahat na tayo are child rights advocates here. This gives us the basis, no, to make governments and institutions accountable to really take care and protect our children, not only from sexual abuse and exploitation, but from all forms of harm. Yun.
Nakakatuwa, no, Ate Chels and Ate Grace na now we have the knowledge na this one is international, so via the UNCRC. Now, there are rights that the children possess, and so let's go now, given that we have set the ground already as to who the child is, ano nga ba ang mga organisasyon around it, ano nga ba ang mga pwede nilang gawin as well. Let's talk about ano ba yung mga rights naman ng mga kabataan in terms of, going against violence and abuse.
Sige, parang gusto ko kayo ulit tanungin, Kuya Jasper at Ate Chelsea.
Try namin
sa tingin,
sumagot.
try lang.
Q&A pa rin pala.
Oo, sa tingin nyo kaya, ano yung halimbawa ng mga karapatan ng bata?
Karapatan ng bata na magreklamo kung
Pwede,
sila
pwede.
ay nadedehado
Pwede.
sa mga pagkakataon, especially sa sexual abuse.
Pwede.
Ate Chels.
For sure, madaming karapatan ng bata.
Yes.
And I think, yun nga din, I agree with that. And isa pa, karapatan ng bata na magkaroon ng safe space.
Yeah.
Ang galing nyo talaga.
Pwede na talagang
nag-research
kaya
to
may
si Ate
corona eh,
Chel.
no?
Oo. Reynang dating.
Diba? Pero Ate Grace, gusto naming marinig
Yes,
siyempre.
yeah.
Kung galing sa'yo, para alam namin, totoong-totoo na to.
Oo. Maraming mga karapatan ang mga bata. Pero pasimplehan na lang natin, no? So, based on the UNCRC, there are 4 major rights of children. Yung first is survival rights. So ito yung mga karapatan ng bata na mabuhay, no? Right to life and right to have access, no, to proper nutrition, to healthcare. So lahat ng mga pangailangan para ang isang bata ay mabuhay. So ito yung mga survival rights. And then the second major rights are the development rights. So yung karapatan ng bata na umunlad, no? Paunlarin ang kanyang sarili. And when we say development of children, we don't only confine it to, let's say, formal education, no? We're talking here of the child's fullest potentials, no? Developing the child's fullest potentials holistically. Emotionally, physically, and mentally. And of course, pati yung how the child would interact. So, kailangan din paunlarin, no, yung mga kakayahan ng ating bata sa lahat ng aspeto na ito. And then the third rights, protection rights. Karapatan ng bata na maproteksyonan, no, na maging ligtas. Tulad nga ng sinabi kanina ni Ate Chelsea, maging ligtas sa lahat ng uri ng pinsala at pang-aabuso. And fourth is the participation rights. So, ang mga bata ay kinikilala rin na may sarili silang mga opinyon, no? And karapatan nila to have freedom, no? To be free to express these views, and these views should also be given due weight, no, based on the age and the evolving capacities of children. So mahalaga din 'yon, no, na i-consider when we talk of participation rights. So kung magkuquiz tayo, yung 4 na major rights ng mga bata ay, number 1, it's survival rights. Second,
Develop.
ang galing naman talaga.
Jessica, ano yung third?
Yung pinag-uusapan natin sa SafeSteps. Protection rights. Protection rights. And then the fourth one is participation rights. Yan. So survival, development, protection, and participation
Audience
rights.
participation. Guys, nakuha niyo rin ba yan? Para...
Mamaya magkukuha sila Ate Chelsea tsaka si Kuya Jasper.
Pero kailangan na nag-gets niyo yan because they are gonna be your tools in combating violence and abuse of children.
At saka si Kuya Jasper, importante rin na sa kaalaman nating lahat din, no, that rights are not privileges, no. Inherent ito sa tao, inherent ito sa bata na ang mga karapatang ito ay binibigay sa kanila, hindi pabor from the adults. Hindi rin ito dependent, hindi rin ito binibigay based on their age, their social class, their religion, or any backgrounds, no? Ito ay binibigay simply because they are children. Ganon siya.
Nasa batas ito. Kumaga hindi to just a feeling that I'm entitled for it, but I'm actually entitled because it's my right.
At hindi lang natin ibinibigay itong mga karapatan na to out of our kindness, out of charity. 'Di ba kadalasan ganyan, ay tutulong ako sa bata, gagawa ako ng maganda sa bata kasi out of my good. I mean, nothing wrong with that. It's very good. We encourage goodness, we encourage kindness. Pero mahalaga lang na malaman at maunawaan po natin na pag sinabi natin karapatan, ito ay hindi kailangang ibigay. Ito po ay inherent. Ito ay likas sa bawat tao, sa bawat bata. At ang karapatan ay universal. Ang bata po na nasa isang mansyon at ang bata po na nasa kalsada ay parehas na may karapatan. Ang batang mayaman, ang batang mahirap, ang batang nasa syudad, ang batang nasa probinsya, ang batang nasa isla, lahat sila ay may karapatan. at pantay-pantay na karapatan yan based on the UNCRC.
Tama po. Talagang
So,
rights are universal.
Yes po.
They are. And thank you so much for giving us the right to get to know about that at for our audience to get to know about that as well. To empower us. Maraming salamat, Ate Grace.
Salamat po.
Pwede pang magdagdag,
Oh,
Kuya
syempre.
Jasper. May naalala
The
lang
more the
ako kasi
merrier.
sa usapin ng protection, no? Protection from sexual abuse and exploitation and from all forms of violence. Mahalaga ang karapatan sa usapin ng protection kasi halimbawa sa UNCRC, isa sa articles doon, Article 19, ito yung nagsasabi ng karapatan ng bata na maproteksyonan from all forms of violence. While yung Articles 34 to 36, ito naman yung nagsasabi ng karapatan ng mga bata to be protected from sexual abuse, from exploitation, from trafficking, and from all other harmful practices against children. At ito ay very much relevant hanggang ngayon, lalo na ngayon, with the rampant online sexual exploitation that's happening, no? So, yon, mahalaga lang na malaman din. Sa mga nanonood, you can also check, you can do your research. We encourage you to also check on the different articles stated in the UNCRC.
Yeah, maraming salamat, Ate Grace. Ate Chels, marami tayong
Thank you
natutunan, di
also
ba?
for having me.
Oo, and sasamantalahin ko na to ha.
Syempre,
I'm sure bukod sa mga kabataan, baka may mga parents din na makakanood sa atin, no? It's so important that when we uphold the rights of children, we are not only protecting them from harm, no? But we're really building a community of justice, of equality and humanity, no? And it's really building a better world not only for children, but for all of us, no? For everyone, because the fight against child sexual abuse and exploitation really requires an intentional collaborative effort from everyone. So, maraming salamat,
Ate
Kuya
Grace. And of
Jasper.
course,
and
nagsisimula
Ate
yan
Chelsea.
sa acknowledging that we have rights, ladies and gentlemen, mapakabataan ka man, di ba? O even the adults as well. And at the same time, it's really collaboration. So tulong-tulong po tayo dito. At yan ay sinusulong din ng Project SafeSteps. Magkita-kita po tayo sa susunod.